Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Less than two crew squad. Welcome back in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome into another Pooya Friday, aka The Pad. Hope you've had a good week. Hopefully your weekend's even better. And thank you for kicking it off with me here today. Squad, listen. It's been a long one, okay? A lot has been happening. A lot of moving pieces. But what matters is we're here together right now. Okay? So before we get any further, let me say hello to the early chatters up in here, because that's how we roll here. Melissa, welcome. And Blonde and Scene, hope you're doing well. Lamb Diggity Dang Dog, welcome. I'm ready. I'm happy to hear it. Khalida, what's up? Jinx, what's good? Lionel, hello. Sal's here. We got Genraz, Walling, Patty, Sunshine, hello. Mythical Jason, it's time to celebrate Rachel Week. Happy Rachel Week to everybody. Happy Pat, everyone. I'm going to hang around as long as I can. I have a headache from listening to Ashley. No worries, Christian. As long as you can, we appreciate it. Hang in there. You got this. Love the noms and the reaction by the house guests have been pure tomfoolery. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Pixie Sticks, welcome. And Kim Honey Badger, hello. Cannon Biscuits, what up? Birthday girl at midnight. Happy early birthday, Cannon Biscuits. Liv, what's good? Hello, Liv. Liv, I'm not Liv. Hello. Daisy, thing with a problem to get one of these days. I do appreciate you using it on me. Welcome back for month number 9. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Lori, welcome in. Hello, Mythical J. Thank you for your prime as well. Appreciate you. Thank you for month number 6. So happy to be part of this awesome community. So thanks for bringing us all together. Jade, I'm happy y'all are together. I have the best community on all of Twitch. Even though I say it, even though it's self-declared, I'd like to think there's a big hint of truth there. Because where are you going to find a more wholesome, supportive community that's also willing to shit talk you, the streamer? Tastefully. Meg Mello, welcome. And Natalie, I'm happy you enjoy the music. Appreciate that, Natalie. Gina, thank you for the 17th month here. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got to dumb down to cope. Just a little. Russ, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Meg Mello, thank you for the props and welcome back for month number 41. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. Happy Pad cupcakes are nice. Welcome in, cupcakes. McKinley Spud, they were my number 13. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Currently on a flight to Amsterdam. It's going to make the long flight much more enjoyable. Hello from the skies. Hope your flight's going smoothly. Hope you get no turbulence tonight or today. Plus what? 6 hours? About 3 a.m. Oh, you're on the way to Amsterdam. Okay. Well, by the time you get there, the day has started. So that's a good spot to be in. That is a great spot to be in. All right. Doug Dimmadab, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Minneapolis to Amsterdam, flying Delta. Gotcha. Did Eminem tell anyone about Zach's power? Not that I heard, personally. Samantha, hello, hello, welcome in. Going for some more, but I hope I get to see some of the city. Fingers crossed you get a little bit of sightseeing in there. All right. Y'all think of those combos as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Let's just keep catching up with you, chat. We're getting there. Treasure train. What is the treasure train? Are we on a different train tonight? No hype train. We're on the treasure train. What is this? Thank you for making that happen. Crack that Red Bull. You know I did. You know I did. Eyebrows after. Oh, thank you. The best eyebrows in all of the land, as they say. Stacked, welcome. I hope you're doing well. May, hello, what's up? Scary in the building. Hello, Scary. Are you watching feeds? Well, right now, I don't have them on. You tell me to put them on, I'll put them on. You know, I'm here to hang out with y'all. But if you say, hey, give the feeds a gander, I will be there. I'll be there. I promise. Happy Friday, Pooya in chat. The pad and some wine while I work. Lovely. Enjoy, Ice Peg. Enjoy. Kerpluppy, hello, welcome in. DH. Lori, what's good? Soja, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. I need to catch up a little fast. Feels like feeds turn chill too soon. I'm not surprised, you know. Wholesome with tasteful shit talk. Exactly. Exactly. Did you guys see Ashley at TP hanging out the back of her pants and Cam kept zooming in? That's evil. Let people deal with their... Remove the toilet paper when they can. Are we thinking Marps tonight? If so, can I formally request Circus for the playlist? Yes and yes. Two things granted. Marbles with Circus. I agree with this. Part of me died today on the live feed update when people in the chat kept calling Circus an old album because it was 2008. I mean, are they... It's been 17 years, so they're technically not wrong? But let me be in denial. What are you doing? You're breaking my denial immersion, and I don't like that. And like, given that, to me, a Britney Spears album that's old is like 90s. Like, no, we're not talking 2000, late 2000s? Come on. Go right there with the primes. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. I did shut the door. I don't remember if I did it or Liana did it. Liana's Pooya eyebrows were great. I was so surprised she did that. Vikings preseason at noon tomorrow. Hell yeah. Very excited about that. Skippy had to cut the cams when Ashley stood up. Good. I sent it to Chappelle for the slop. Good. We can talk about it there. No, not that. No, that was so brutal. An old album. Right, an old album. Imagine. The two was symbolic of how badly our conversation with Rachel was going. Damn. Now we're good, but there were some interesting combos, but the TP thing went on for a while. Okay. 2000 was 17 years ago. Please stop reminding my mate. That's what I'm saying. You are not late, Proud Sam. We have been live for about 12 minutes. You have missed not much. Cool Rider, thank you for the prime, so appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome back for month number 47. It says, love the pal. Thank you. And Angel, you followed and immediately subbed with your prime, and I do thank you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. I'm so excited we're getting Normie Trader Season in the US. News breaking yesterday. Traders season, chat. Traders has officially become a year-round sport, okay? Let me paint you the timeline picture right now. End of the month, Traders Ireland. Next, Celebrity UK Season 1. Next, Canada. Next, UK Season 4. Next, US Season 4. Next, most likely New Zealand Season 3 by then we'll have it. By next spring / close to summer. Next, Traders US 5. Traders US Normie Season 1, whatever they're going to call it. So that's 8 seasons of the Traders in the next year-ish. Well, these two technically won't be out within the next year, the Normie and the Season 5, but they'll be filmed by then. As also UK 5, so. First one is Ireland. We're getting an Irish season this end of the month. Am I going to apply for the Traders? Nah. Daryl, thank you for the props. Appreciate you, Daryl. Appreciate you. Welcome back to one number 45. It's only bad when someone doesn't know the singer that you have talked about. What is this in context to? Oh, the Britney Spears stuff? It's like Drag Race? Yes, very much so, Beth. Might just mean I think the music could go down a little. Of course. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. Is that good? Is that too low? I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's good. Sounds good. No worries, Mandy. Thanks for letting me know. I think Traders Normie Season should be the official title. That'd be funny. That would be fun. I don't think they're going to do that, though. What a wild ride you're about to start. Exciting times. Very exciting times. How can I watch the non-US traders? Lamb, if you're a patron of RHAP, you have access to a lot of them through the patron channels. Additionally, one of our mods here, Lone, some other people in our Discord as well, if you're in my Discord, can hook you up with links. Just you have to look for the right places. You can find them. Alternatively to all that, you can find them on Peacock after they've aired, except for Canada, I think. The rest, but you can find them there. I still haven't watched any of the New Zealand Traders. Is it worth it? Season 2 is a must-watch, in my opinion. Season 1 is skippable, but if you're a purist, just watch Season 1 knowing Season 2 is better. How about that? Is there anywhere to watch Canada too? The international only has one. Check in my Discord, gamer. Someone can lead you that way, I think. Trader's normal season, is that US? That'll be US. Yeah. Yeah. Is there a feeds bingo this week? You know what? Yes, exclamation bingo feeds. I need to remember to fucking post that on time, online. This is the second week now that I've forgotten to post it. Ashley's talking to Mickey. Guess she wants to work with Mickey more than Rachel. What happened to these people? In Canada, they are all on Crave TV. Oh, there we go. Set to watch my first season of Australian Survivor. That's coming. That's this weekend. I haven't watched yet, but... What seasons to watch? Skip of AU Survivor? That's tough to say, Stephanie. It's tough to say. I will say one season that I love, and I love so much that it's my favorite season of Survivor ever, period, any franchise, is Titans v Rebels. Survivor Titans v Rebels is my favorite season of Survivor ever. Without knowing too much, how do you feel about a civilian version of Traitors? Excited. I think they should have done this. I think it's a slam dunk idea. They still have their regular season of the Traitors to put out, and now they usually would put one season and then they're gone for the rest of the year, right? Now there's an extra one, and on top of that also, I forgot what I was going to say. What I'm trying to say is they have their regular scene that is the hook. This is bonus, and this is on NBC. So people get to watch it on television, I guess. That's good. So it's a little bit more normie for normies, if in a way, you know? I got bingo last night. So fun. I was more focused on my cards than episode or chat. What is mushroom coffee? Coffee made with mushroom, I suppose. I've never had it. Just watch AU vs. the World. Honestly, a shout. Could be an option. That could be an option. What season is that, Pooya? Titans v Rebels? Not this last season of Australian Survivor, but the season prior to that. The season that aired in 2024. Pooya, please apply. You'd be so good. I appreciate that. Listen, I'm at the wheel now. I'm at the wheel here. I cannot get off the wheel. I gotta stay on the wheel. I've yet to get a bingo, but keep getting close. When you get it, though, it hits. It hits hard. AU vs. the World is going to be the final season hosted by JLP. Yes, it is. Sadly. Sadly, after this, there'll be no more JLP on Australian Survivor. Marcus back in the building. Hey, number one, Marcus. Thank you with the 45th month with the Prime, so appreciate you. Marcus, how you been? Remind me, what's your cream cheese preferences, Marcus? Let's talk some cream cheese real quick. Appreciate it, Marcus. Methinks Toilet Bear will be on the next feeds bingo suggestion list, most likely. He's hosting the Traitors AU reboot, though, right? That's what the murmurs are. It's not to my knowledge, it's not confirmed that that's coming back yet. But if it is coming back, they better put him in there. Scallion cream cheese, yo, taste, love it. Oh my god, you know, all of this 20 minutes in, I have forgotten to open the form. That's my bad. Let me just make sure I do that. So in case you don't know, in case you're new here, every week on a Friday night, you and I hang out. We talk. I read everything in the chat. We try and get through every question in the chat. I leave no question unturned. But I recognize that some people, they might be in lurk mode, or they might not want to, they want to ask a question, but they don't want to be associated with the question. If you know what I mean, you want to keep it private, I'll completely understand. So I have a form ready where you can submit your questions anonymously. In order to do so, you just follow the link that Mandy just put in chat, !advice, and go ahead and submit it there, or put it in the chat. I will read everything either way. Cream cheese is a no for me. Oh my god, cream cheese is a love of my life. One of my loves. I love it. I actually can't remember anything to tell Mickey. Ooh. I had sushi for dinner today. Went out for sushi, and best believe I got the Philadelphia roll as well as some other stuff. But I always get a little Philadelphia roll on the side anyway, you know? Is my skin irritated? I can't decide if that's my skin irritated or just the lighting. Oh no, it's fine. We're fine. We are fine. Finally watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Worth all the hype. Ooh, okay. need a bagel when you come to New York City, bagels are great. I will never say, now I'll say no to a bagel, but here's the problem. Because of the bagel place I worked at, I fell off of bagels for a long time. And by fell off, I mean, I just didn't want to see one. I don't want to interact with one. Not about that bagel life, but we change. The trick with cream cheese is to stuff it with cream cheese, more cream cheese, right? Whipped Philadelphia is better than regular Philadelphia. Mikey, whipped cream cheese is better than non-whipped cream cheese. I'll say that. I prefer that. But I still like regular cream cheese also. Make no mistake. My kitty cat is watching the stream with me. Hello to the cat. Cream cheese is the only way we can get our dog to take his monthlies. Aw. Offside Queen says, did you see the girl on TikTok who ordered a bagel and it came with a block of cream cheese in it? Not spread at all. Oh my God. So was it like bagel, big ass block of cream cheese, and then bagel? Because that is mess waiting to happen. That would be too much. That's actually too much. I can't do cream cheese in my sushi, and that's fine. I feel like if you like a lox and cream cheese, then it doesn't seem as weird. But it's only in the Philly roll. I swear Ashley may talk herself up on the block as a replacement. I'm spilling her whole Rachel comment and Mickey bangs head on desk. If that happens, that's when the L starts being taken. Hopefully, I don't think it's going to happen, though. Are you ready for the start of the Premier League season? I am, but I forgot to do my fantasy Premier League. So I'm already going to be a week behind everybody, but I like the challenge, you know? Whipped is easier to spread. Way easier to spread, 100%. So would you like some bagel with your cream cheese? Yes. So relieved Shannon, Chabelle, and Mike liked the fan art. I was worried people will be offended by my cartoon exaggeration. Hope Taryn wasn't bothered by the comic. No, they look good, and Hero. They looked good. And I think, you know, what Shannon said also echoed the sentiment, which is like, we're so used to seeing AI art now, like more prominently. So to see someone put time into it, it was very much appreciated. And I can tell you this, it was a hoot in the group chat. So you're good. I said lox, onion, tomato, caper, and red onion lettuce wraps. Lovely. I worked at Malcolm's Bagel Shop when we hand made the flavored cream cheese. The veggie cream cheese was great, but labor intensive. Hot pepper cream cheese was so good. That is happening right now. I know, but you know, fingers crossed. Let's fingers crossed, shall we? Did I see the twin twist in my server? I did not. What am I missing, Marcus? I would like that amount of cream cheese. I would too, but I might need more bread to go with it. Or like, you know, dip. Something to dip with it. Like a bagel chip, maybe. Mickey's gathering info from Ashley that she will use to make Ashley replace Nom. Let's not worry about that. Let's fingers crossed that it doesn't come to that, you know? First question in the forum tonight. This may be old news, but what was the drama between Kirsten and a BB player? So Chelsea, the winner of last season of Big Brother, did not like Kirsten. Well, the tweet specifically said, not a fan of Kirsten and her takes on RHAP. The tweet came on a day where that morning's live feed update Kirsten was on, and Kirsten was essentially, and I've not listened to that update, so that is the update I've missed, so feel free to correct me, but they were talking about the use of religion in Big Brother in some capacity. And I don't even think Kirsten went in like bashing religion. I think she even made a joke from one Rob Sesternino that said, I don't know, God has a vested interest in Big Brother. But then after a lot of pushback Chelsea got, she claimed that it had nothing to do with that update, but it was from prior thoughts. The issue is that I feel like then it just too coincidental that it would have been dropping from any other day, you know? We found a great place down here, thankfully, but to be honest, the cream cheese is just okay. Listen, bagels are one part, cream cheese is the other. As long as you have like, but I do feel like bagel has to be like an 8 out of 10 to smack, whereas cream cheese could be a 6 out of 10 and it still does the job. So at least that's the good news, is you got a good bagel place. And a lactate chaser. It was from the night before when Mickey was saying she was playing a faith-based game. Right. She barely said anything, to be honest. That's the thing I heard, was that she didn't say much. So we're brave from Chelsea, in my opinion. I was surprised. I was like, really? Now? Oh, Lori went and found the tweet. Thank you. I like myself a bagel sandwich. What's on the sandwich, though, Scary? What's on the sandwich, though? You tell me. All right, let's keep going. More questions to answer. Do you know why Bloomberg and Ovi have their own BB podcast on RHA but don't make appearances on the updates or episode recaps? I have no idea. I don't do scheduling, fam. Like I only know when I'm on. Which by the way, spoiler alert, I'll see you on Sunday night for the recap. I'll be there. Kirsten keeps it real. This is true. I just visited my favorite bagel place the other day and had a tuna salad on everything bagel. It was outstanding. Would cop. Cream cheese is a good. Issue is that for the flavored cream cheese, they don't go hard in the paint. I see. So it's not even enough for there to be enough taste there. It's like cream cheese with a hint of scallion. It's not scallion cream cheese. Chad was saying worse than Kirsten that day, if I remember correctly. That's amazing then, that Kirsten's the one that gets the smoke. Spinach, cheese, meat. Ah, I see. Like that, the bagel gets the cheese melty. True. Why were you late to the update this morning? Was I late? We had a bit scheduled. And you know what that bit was? That we were promised the goddamn wall comp yesterday, and they didn't give it to us. And you know, what you're promised every Friday? A Pooya Friday. So when I'm not there, that's like the wall comp not being there. But then I delivered. We reversed it. Chat. We showed that, no, indeed, you do get a Pooya Friday. This happens. So, yeah. Still a great place. So that's good, at least. That's good. A bagel with cream cheese with covered in a blueberry. Oh, with blueberries. Interesting. Lemma, I didn't realize that was a bit. Okay, you want the truth? You want the truth? I woke up approximately 70 seconds before I jumped on the podcast. I was legitimately asleep 60 seconds before you saw me. All I did was I rolled out of bed, I ran downstairs, I grabbed a Red Bull, I came back upstairs, and then I was on the pod. Thankfully, I didn't miss a lot of the pod now, did I? I was there. So it worked out. It's all good. Yeah. I keep thinking you're saying scally and cream cheese. Hepzibah. Yeah. Scallion. BEC on a bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese, I imagine. Offside queen. I'm with it. I like that. I just lied to your face. Listen. Wouldn't that just... I didn't mean to lie, but think of it this way. Think of a positive spin on it. That means I do good on one of these shows, you know? If I can lie that good, I'm capable of doing it. That's good, right? That's good. But then I was honest right after, so maybe I wouldn't do good. Maybe I wouldn't do it. You deserve yours. Thank you, Scally. Appreciate you. I'm just happy I did not miss the update, because I think my neck would have been taken out by the people. Honestly, I was late to the bot too, and I was there before you. I slept way later than I meant to today. I wake up and go to a meeting with no video. Yeah, no, luckily I felt ready. You look so awake, I figured you were just running late. Nah, thank you. Yeah, no, that was a combination of the panic my body felt when I realized that it's what time it is, and then immediately realizing, okay, it's been like 10 minutes. We're good. Let's just get in. Melly, thank you for the 24 months. You appreciate you. Marking 2 years with the Less Than 2 crew. Thank you so much, Melly. Appreciate it. All right, that command has stopped working. All right, can't put my Less Than 2s in chat right now. Mickey's not humbled. To Ashley, you need to tell me everything. Are you weird? Ashley trying to help her. I don't know why. And she's insulting Ashley. Mickey's fall from grace has to be studied. Hey Jennifer, are you doing the GTRP Wednesday again? Yes, that's the plan. Bruh, shave the beard. Ew. You followed me 2 minutes ago to say that? Listen, if you can't grow it, just say so. Okay? If you don't got what it takes, if your back can't support greatness, don't indulge. Okay? Envy is not nice. But you know what it is? A full beard. Anyway. A good beard day too. Didn't shake me. Let's see. Scallion creams for only $14.99 per month. Damn. Relax, Marcus. Darren really covered for you there. Listen, I appreciate that. But yeah, no, we will be doing GTRP again on Wednesday, Jennifer. The thing is right now, I would like to do it. Wednesday's kind of the day it's stuck on at the moment. But later on down the line, we'll have more days open up and I can shift it around. Because right now, as things are, Tuesdays we play Peak. Wednesdays I got GTRP. Thursdays we got Bingo for Big Brother. Friday we've got the Pad, and then Sunday we got Goose Goose. So like we're busy on all fronts there. And then so yeah, so for now it's Wednesday, and for now this week, yes, I'm running it on Wednesday. That's happening. Also, I was told today, those of you who do watch the GTRP of it all. Oh, you have another account? Bro, get a life. You follow with a different account to respond to me? Don't block him yet. Don't block him yet. Don't block him yet, mods. Let him be. I'm telling you shit because I can grow the exact same puby looking beard. If your pubes look like this, fucking shave, guy. And if you're going to insult me, at least say something that I can feel like it's factual. So. All right, where were we? Same night challenge playing around of marbles. We're playing circus. What would your reaction be to finding toilet paper in pants? I'd be mortified. I'd be upset if someone didn't tell me about it. Hope Lock, thank you so much. Am I going to San Francisco show? I would like to. I'm like 60-40 currently off cycle on whether or not I'm going to make it to San Fran. He made it seem like it was pre-planned you'd be late. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Doesn't anyone use alarms anymore to wake up? But Sam, I do. Let me see if I've cleared that notification or not yet. If I haven't, I'll show you. I have. You know what my notification said? Missed 15 alarms. Because I missed all 15 alarms. I woke up on my own. So, but I missed every alarm. So, yeah. That's what happened. Honestly, I love your beard. It would be fun to see how fast it grows out from a clean shave, even though it would be a little jolting to see that beautiful baby face. I don't think I'd be ready to show you that. Peak this week? Yes, we're playing Peak on Tuesday. Isn't that right, Scally? I believe. Picked up Peak and play with my spouse after watching you in the gang play. I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you've had fun with it also. New Year Pooya would be so proud because you have so many diverse streams. Yeah, honestly, Walling, the fact that I can plug the amount of streams I'm doing and they're all vastly different from each other makes me happy. Like, I love that genuinely the 5 streams I'm doing, none of them are the same. And that is the hope as a variety streamer, that you can provide different content. So a very social hangout on Sundays with the crew playing Goose Goose, a very social just chatting stream with my community on Fridays talking the Pad, playing Peak on Tuesday with a couple friends, playing GTRP, kind of going into the world of improv and immersion on Wednesdays with people we don't know, and then Big Brother, kind of what has brought us all together here on Thursdays. It took me 10 years to grow a Pooya beard. I think you could do it in less time. That makes sense. I just really enjoyed watching. Time passed so fast. Thank you, Jennifer. I will give you a little update, the RP fans. Gail and Percy officially said I'm part of the gang today. So we're with the crew. Off the books, but we're with the crew. The GGA streams are really fun. I've dabbled in watching some other streams from your server, but I like from your... Oh, thank you, Mandy. Appreciate that. Thank you. Wildly Supreme Beard, man is coping. That's what I'm saying. All right, you can ban him now, actually. Get rid of him now. Bros hate watching and coping. You made it a perfect time. Perfect. Press if you can sleep through them. That is the problem with me, chat. That is the problem with me. I can sleep through anything. I can. But I usually wake up to alarms also. Like, I have to be really tired to sleep through every alarm I just set. Usually when I set up a lot of alarms like that, I'll hear at least one of them. At least one. Very rarely do I miss all of them. You need the alarm that's the loud blaring one, like the Among Us buzzer sound. I need that alarm that rolls away from you and you have to go turn off. That's what I need. Yeah, we're done with this. Remember Jack's movie when they had all glued? You had no idea. Mikey, I've never watched a Jackass movie. Who needs an alarm when you have general anxiety? Nothing wakes you up more, low key. Low key. Nothing else. TD Fox, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. RP, a GTA roleplay ice peg. I've been getting involved with some Grand Theft Auto roleplay recently. PAL merch idea, PAL University hoodie. Would you cop, chat? Would you be into a PAL University hoodie? Is this something you'd be into? A loud blaring alarm is not for me. I needed to start my day gently. Fair. Whether or not someone likes the beard is such a weird thing to come into someone's chat just to comment on their appearance like that. It happens, unfortunately, every now and then, Woom. I've learned to, like, tune it out. It's not really a big deal to me. Sometimes it's fun to entertain the trolls a little bit, but, you know. Yeah, dude fought to decide to hate watch. Yeah, with 2 different accounts, mind you. I have an alarm called Sonic Bomb, and it has a bed shaker. Oh my god, it's the only thing that works. An alarm that rolls away from you sounds like a nightmare. That's the one. It's that or the one that I have to solve like math to stop it. I wake up to my gut, to my cat, my gut, getting sick downstairs. Any little abnormal sound for me. Damn. That's a really cool merch idea. Well, PAL University. I'll talk to Leon about it. Best alarm I've had is the sound of Guardians from Breath of the Wild. That also made me so anxious first thing in the morning. I've learned from babysitting nothing says wake up like toddlers screaming in the morning. That will do it. I think that would wake me up also. Yeah, there's a alarm where you have to solve like some math, not math equations, but like quick maths to unlock it. I like to lay in bed until the last minutes that I can get away with alarms. I usually do the same. So my 15 alarms, they go from I will set them typically from like 9:15 and then in like 15-minute increments. And then like it becomes 5-minute increments around when the last 30 minutes before I need to wake up proper. Because usually those alarms I set are a lot earlier than when I need to be up because I like to be in bed a little bit and then get a coffee going and like slow start my day. But then sometimes I'll miss everything because I was awake till fucking 6:15 yesterday. I have to sleep with my blinds up so I can let the sun in, increase the probability of me waking up. Fun part is we can report them for ban evasion. Ooh, thank you, Mandy. Perfect. Getting woken up for crying babies is the worst, but getting awoken by little sweet toddlers excited to see you is the best. Even just saying 15 alarms is hilarious. I recognize that I'm a weirdo. Because look at this. This is not cool. These are all the alarms I can have the option of switching on and off. I don't turn them all on because they're like range from 7 a.m. to noon. That'd be a lot, but all right. Any more question in the forum? Let's check. Oh my god, we do have some question in the forum. So on today's Q&A, somebody talked about Liz and Julia's little segment being based on a real news segment that the twins did. I don't remember the link, but can possibly find it and watch it together. I'm curious. I have no idea what that segment is. Men just going through 5 hours of alarms? Exactly. Not in one go. That would be a lot. Is Rachel buying what Mickey is selling? No. Does it ever bother you or others at RHAP when new podcasts pop up and mimic the programming exactly? I don't know, to my knowledge, if I know of a platform that's doing exactly what we're doing, but no. I'll talk about this with regards to streaming, chat, because the streaming that I do, that's like my original content, but at the same time, I've had other people pull up, start doing content also. I don't see it as a irritance at all. I think at best, it's a motivator. because it's always nice to see other people get inspired and do stuff that you do, but at the same time it's always healthy also because you can learn from each other. A rising tide raises all ships? Is that what it is? I don't fucking know. But it's something like that. It's something like that. Because that's how I feel with stuff with content like this. I feel like RHAP did not invent. Is this the twins clip? Let me just see. Is this it? Maybe I'll save it until someone else verifies it. RHAP did not invent podcasting, and RHAP did not invent talking about Big Brother either. So any person in the world is well within their rights to go ahead and start podcasting or talk about any of these shows. That being said, everyone's gonna have favorites, and they're gonna have people they vibe with more. They have people they don't like more. There's people that they feel more heard with, or views that they agree with more. You know, whatever. So that's all fine. Now, if you're using the same thumbnails as us and naming your shit the same as us, then that's a problem. Then that's the problem. But other than that, no, of course not. At all. And I think that that's the thing, right? It's like, for example, to go back to the streaming thing. If a friend of mine would like to stream, is inspired by me streaming, then begin streaming, I love it. And they're coming up with original ideas. They're really trying to do the thing. Amazing. If they start outperforming me, amazing. That might inspire me and motivate me to do more and do better. So that's kind of the healthy way to look at these things. Because if you're going to look at it as far as like jealousy or irritants that someone else is doing what you're doing, that's just like ridiculous, because you have no right to be upset that they're doing the same thing you're doing, or they're doing something that you also do, you know? Room for everyone as long as they aren't stealing content. That is exactly the best way to sum it up, Supernova. Rising tide raises all ships, but beware of pirates looking to plunder. Podcasts on to watch straight up had their podcast ripped and reposted by another channel pretending to be them under a different name, ended up with more numbers than them for a while. That's frustrating. Starts 20 seconds or so. Oh my god, so this was literally someone else's like news thing that they mimicked for this? And it's 3 months old. A Turner streamer. It's Com's a podcast coming to you live from Mom's Cornfield. All right. Do y'all want to watch this twins thing? Scarcity mindset is stupid. It's a scally. Speaking of streaming, counterproduct Quinn for doing 24 hours last night. I did see that. He did his first 24-hour stream. We watched the Amazing Race Big Brother edition. All of it. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Not the Nolan twins. Lamb, relax. Oh my god. Here's the full video. Do we need the full video? How big? All right.
Cleaning our birds, and we heard this big bang. We said, oh no, another car accident. So we dropped everything and we went running out the front. We seen Mum running out from the house up there, and then the other cars were pulling up and checking to see if the person was okay. And one guy, he was up there with our mum, and he went up there and he was coming back down towards us.
Why is the video frozen?
And he goes,
why is the video frozen? They're not meant to be frozen.
Run.
Fuck, is this okay? Have we not watched a video? I guess maybe not since I've changed my stuff around. I'm not going to be able to figure this out right now, chat. So unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. Pixie, that's why we're watching it, is because it's literally they're saying it's a parody of that. It's a parody of the thingy. Let me see if I do this and then do this. Nope, it's not doing that. Okay, let's try this again.
Well, we're in.
Yeah, nope. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. It ain't working. It is not working. We'll try to do something fun. I'll figure out what the problem is for next time. I mean, no marbles. Marbles should still work. I've seen this video now. I see what the twins look like. All right. If there's a spider in your house, does Liana kill it, trap it, and release it, or do y'all ignore it? I'm trying to get over my phobia and do more trap and releases. If the chat has any tips. What we do in our house is Liana takes care of it. I don't like spiders. Shouldn't be a shock to anybody, though. That's the Liana gig right there. As an identical twin, I'm glad this didn't work. Even the chains around their necks were the same. Trying to remember saying show the twins were on. I know their voices. They sure up. What? Me and my boyfriend coexist with the spiders in our apartment so they eat all the other bugs. Honestly, that's not a bad shout. But if you have any tips for this question asker on how to catch and release, please do so, because they seem to be looking to get over their phobia. But not me, though. Have you figured out if any of the people you are interacting with in GTA are streaming on Twitch? Yeah, of course. I know the ones that do. I know some of them are the ones I interact with do stream on Twitch, but not always. Like, I think that's the thing. Not many of them are streaming every day they're in the server. Some of them, they'll be on like maybe twice the whole week, but then they're on like way more than that. So, yeah. Will doesn't think we like this HOH. I am surprised Mickey went up. Will, oh yeah, this is not right. Actually, this is a sick HOH. Will, America's not going to like that at all. Literally, America loves this. Literally, everyone's happy. What are you talking about? Approach the bug from behind so they don't see you coming and you're good. America's not been this happy in 24 hours of Big Brother in a long fucking time. The last time we were this happy, I think, is the night Sweet Kenny K said goodbye to the Big Brother house. Maybe. I can't remember. If anything else has happened since. It's crazy the perception we have on the audience, like Jimmy thinking we loved Riley until he got out. It's because they fucking love Riley for no reason. It reminds me when Tyler got nominated in the actress. If the whole house is mad for one nom, that person should be the target. Exactly. I teared up watching the video of Rachel's last Who Wants to See My HOH room next to this one. That's amazing. They don't have good reads on each other. Why would they have a good read on us? Fair. Okay, do the thing where we watch the other streamers POV and yours from GTRP. So I can't do. The thing is, if I'm interacting with them at the time, you can go watch their link. I can give you their link, but I don't think I can do, unlike Goose Goose, where it's something we organize and like I know everybody well. I don't know these people well to like if they want to do a thingy like a multi-stream, but I can give you their link. Like we can find their link for you, and then you can also go watch their link, like make your own multi-stream kind of thing. If you do want to be able to release them, get some plastic gloves and paper plates, like paper towels to herd them on and hold it far away from you till you're outside. If I don't hate them, but I don't like them. So the separation helps to not feel like they will get to you. Remember how they all suspected Riley being the bad guy in the first episode? What happened? I was at GameStop yesterday and a brown recluse came from under the shelf and I almost had a heart attack looking at how he was there and dealt with it. I call myself a brown recluse sometimes. Is this a spider brand type? And now Vince is asking Lauren what Rachel was like on her first 2 seasons because she was the only one who watched them. Fuck me. Not a tip for house spiders, but I'm fine. I'm not as sensitive to seeing them since watching insect content. Interesting. You don't want to be bitten by a brown recluse? Damn. Oh, deadly. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, no. We'll move on. Next question. Some people stream every time they log into GTRP, like Middle Dish streams every time. You don't want to stream every time? No. My content is not, I'm not a GTRP streamer. So I'm not about to be live 3-4 hours a day playing if I want to play. And the reality is I'm going to want to log in like at random hours. Streaming it all can't work. So no, I would not do that. I think right now it's the healthy mix of I'm enjoying it offline whilst also being able to share it with you. And I know that the urge is there to like, you know, have y'all see the story every day, but it's also not as like, not every day is not like, ooh, something's happening either. At least right now it's not. Maybe in the future, if like shit's getting intense, we can do something. But for right now, no, I'm happy to do it once a week until I both get used to it and we see where our story progresses. Because we're still very new to the whole thing. No part of the game is they are cut off from Love Island, but I love how on Love Island there are challenges where they find out what the audience thinks. I like that to a certain degree. I don't like it in that I feel like some people start getting fake once they hear, oh, the audience loves this person, now everyone loves this person. I don't like that. I wish that wasn't the case, you know? Stream it to me, please, and thank you, Siscali. Did I ever sell my bolts? No, I did not. I still have them. Who's your BB27 winner pick this week? Oh, honestly, I don't. Ugh. Am I insane for considering Will? I could consider Will. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't fucking know. I think Vince still has a good shot. I think Rachel has a good shot. I think Ava has a good shot. But I think Ashley still is a shot as well. There's still quite a few people. I got pretty into GTRP stuff for a while. It's super fun to follow. It really is. I got into it myself. Like, that's what got me to wanting to apply to it. And I was watching it like about daily, but also I couldn't keep up either. It was a lot. About the damn Power Race song stuck in my head all week since Darren played it on the update. Anyone else? They do get fake. They flipped it up on Amaya quick. Right, that's what I mean. I'm on the Roundtable Monday. I am not on the Roundtable Monday. Oh yeah, Keanu also, I don't think is out of the running. What did I do for the stock watch? I didn't touch my stocks. I kept the Mickey stock. I'm either going to break even and break out of my Mickey loss, or I'm going to crash out of the stock watch at this point. I refuse. But yeah, I'm still holding my Mickey stock. If BB did that, they'd find the one positive post about Riley. Imagine if Thousand knew he was a creep, though. Honestly, how fast the switch up would happen. What would your choices be for your BBHOH basket album? I have two options for you, and I'll play you a song from each option. How about that? I'll play you an option from each so that you have an idea. And I'll also say what album in case you're watching this on video. You're like, hey, I can't hear your music, which fair. This is the first one. This is Kid Cudi, Cudi Zone, from the album Man on the Moon. That's the one. Okay. This would be one of the ones I would consider. Have any of the evicted houses commented on Riley's creepiness? Well, what's his name? Jimmy was surprised that we felt that way about him. But I haven't heard anything from Zach yet. So far, Zach just put in his foot in his mouth about Ashley. So... Hey, Butcher, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Chat, for those of you who may not be aware, who might not know who this is, Butcher is Boris in the GTRP server that I hang out in. Did you ever watch any of the No Pixel heist videos put together? Yes. The casino robbery ones, they've done editing to that, like gave it an Ocean 6, Ocean 7, sorry, Ocean 11 vibe. Yes, gamer. Those are really good. They're a good time. Love Man of the Moon, all three for HOH, but I would do Man of the Moon 1. Same. Man of the Moon 1 would be my one. Not Billy Butcher. Yeah, I wasn't late, Boris. You good, Butcher. You good. You see Vince asked Taylor who won HOH and act excited? Yes. Even though Mike told him? Yes. Sorry, not Vince. Zach. Zach is wildin', chat. Zach is wildin' for that. And then the Childish Gambino album is the other one that I would consider for my album choice. But I don't know which. His is a little bit more tough for me to figure out which one I would want. Because it would either be Camp or it would be Because the Internet, one of those earlier ones. But I'm going to go ahead and play neither of those songs, and I'm going to play Sober because I do love that song. All right, there we go. Has he said anything else? Who? Zach? He put out an apology tweet. Basically, he put out a statement. What's the next question in the forum? Let's find out. Let's find out. It is any summer activities planned for this week. So tomorrow at noon, Leon and I are going to the Minnesota Vikings preseason game against the New England Patriots. So we've got that to look forward to tomorrow. I do need to wake up early for that, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. So that's the plan. That should be fun. And then other than that, this is our first weekend without any guests around. The plan is to get some groceries done and restock in the house because I need my diet to get back on track. So that's the plan. Have I been to an NFL game before? Yes, I've been to exactly one NFL game. One NFL game. That NFL game was the Washington Commanders game last week. Last season. Remember the one where they got the Hail Mary off? That one. Settle debate for me, Pooya. Liana is working late. You ordered takeout. Is it rude if you didn't ask if she wanted something? Yes. If I am ordering something and Liana's working late, you gotta ask her if she wants something. Just in case she does. Because if she doesn't, then no harm, no foul. You're ordering food anyway. But then if she does want something you didn't order, it's not a good look. So. Both teams are your hometowns, right? I was a Vikings fan when Kirk Cousins was there. Preseason, the first quarter is fun. Why just the first quarter? Basically, I saw the prices for the tickets for regular season. I was like, I'm not paying $100 plus to do this. Preseason tickets ran me $14 total for both of us. I was like, that'll be fine. Sorry, 1 second, chat. Apologies. Hope you understand. Yeah, Boris used to, Butcher used to stream back in the day. And now you just gotta be there to experience it. Otherwise, you're missing out, you know? Please talk to my family. They're jerks. Why? Are they saying you're in the wrong? Oh, were you the one they didn't ask anything of? Who worked late? Jinx? All the stars play like 2 series and then are done. Boo! Oh, that sucks. You know what? That's fine. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. If she doesn't reply, we just pick something for her? Yes. If I'm especially hungry and I'm like, no. We're gonna have to order something. Like, I'm not gonna just wait. Yes, I would order something that I know she would like, or I would assume she likes, hoping she likes it. If she doesn't, then she doesn't, you know? Yeah, I think I would pick the album Camp from Childish Gambino for my secondary album. Because let's see. Real players sometimes early. That makes sense preseason, right? But also, me and Liana don't really know the full roster, so it's not like we're going to be like, oh man, we're not seeing this person play. We don't know anybody. Actually saying half the house about her toilet paper meeting. All right, back to my playlist here. All right, the NFL must have changed it then, because preseason used to cost the same. I don't know why, but mine were super cheap, $14. So now you're just a role player, and you're having fun doing it too, Butcher. I worked late. I'm normally the one who cooks. I got home to then having ordered pizza and nothing from me. That's brutal, Jinx. She is tuned into Zach's Twitter, and this is also tuned into Zach's Twitter. This is the latest tweet. Oh, it's gone. It's deleted. Wait, Soja, what was it? It's gone already. It's been deleted. What did it say? Many of the stars got their reps in during the in-game scrimmages. In-week scrimmages. Gotcha. Are you out here scouting for fantasy? No, I'm just we're trying to do our thing of like going to every major sporting event in Minnesota. We have football is the only one missing after this is PWHL, NHL, NBA. And I think then we've gotten everything we wanted to get. Was him replying about agreeing with Morgan? In regards to what? Season ticket holders will resell them since they have to buy them as... Oh, that's why they're cheaper. Your links are fair for the WNBA champs this year. If we can afford to get good prices on playoff tickets, I'd be down to go. I'd be down to go again, for sure. All right, let me check the forum again. I mean, I know there's more. Oh, was the caption Morgan is correct to this, which was... How did we end up here? Zach is looking at TV being like, are you fucking kidding me? Vince, I did not think you were going up. I was thinking you might be back to it, if anything. Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Like, y'all played yourselves into this corner. Let's not act like you didn't do this. Like, what are we doing here? Let's be serious. Do you see that Brittany Haynes is starting a new podcast with Corinne from Survivor? Here's a link with their post. I did hear about this, but I hadn't seen a post on it. Honestly, that is a very interesting podcasting duo. Like, I think that would be a very fun podcast to listen to. I'm a season 2 of NHL, and yes, the presentation are much cheaper. Oh, there we go. All right, we have 5 more questions in the form right now, chat. So if you want to submit one anonymously, feel free to do that. Would you ever consider bringing back Less Than Tuesday Newsday? I think that's what it was called. I love those streams. That was a good time. That was a good time. We fuck. I hit my foot on the stabilizer. That was a good time. That's an old school stream. That's a relic from the past you're bringing up. But also was a good time. That I'd be down to if there was news to talk about, slash, like, if I figured out what kind of news we would want to go for. Because otherwise, I'm not sure, you know? Otherwise, I'm not 100% sure about going that direction. So. But I do like the idea of bringing it back. Right now, I wouldn't, just because of how busy the schedule is. But I'm not closed off to it. Corinne and Brent sounds great. It would be good. I think it'd be a good pod. All right, next question. What do you think Riley would get in his HOH basket? Treats, food, music, clothing. How would I know? A new cowboy hat? Music? No idea what he's into. Food? I don't know. Would he like jerky? I can't tell. And then treats again. I don't know him well enough to know what food he'd be into. I love the idea, but you are nice to get from the news. Well, it wouldn't be like serious news. It'd be like internet news, like our shit, you know, our realm. What are your go-to takeout / delivery places in your hood? We've not been doing a lot of delivery here since everything is about a 15-minute drive. But my go-to Indian food is one we definitely do ordering quite a bit when we're looking to order. There was in New Haven, there was this burger spot we would get from quite often as well. And obviously pizza, usually a chain store or regular store. I'm fine with either for pizza. Pizza is usually a good delivery food item also. Riley's picking Morgan Wallen. He's definitely a jerky, but I don't know his snack preferences. Boom. Would Riley get pictures of his new child? Imagine, though. Imagine. Definitely a Garth Brooks guy. Favorite pizza chain? Okay. Chat, I grew up on Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut was the one we had available to us in the Middle East. And then later on, Domino's came about and kind of won. Papa John's was the easiest one for us to get delivered to our place in New Haven. So I've had Papa John's quite decent amount as well. I could eat from either of those three, but Pizza Hut is always going to be my number one. It just is. Call it nostalgia factor. Call it blind bias to what you grew up on. Fair. But it's still Pizza Hut number one. Even though I know it's a lot greasier. Even though I know it's very oily. I get it. I know. But you can't out Pizza the Hut, chat. You just cannot. You can, to be clear, but you know. All right. All right. I remember every Thursday my dad would bowl and always stop by pizza to get us pan pizza. What about Little Caesars? I've never had Little Caesars, May. I've never ended up at Little Caesars yet. I like Panego, Panego, if you ever had it here. I have not, Jordan. As far as chains go in Canada, Pizza's the only chain I've had that wouldn't have been like the Domino's and the Pizza Huts. I remember every Thursday night. Oh, you just read that, so that's my bad. Calla says, I know you've already probably answered this. No worries. And I'm sorry for asking again. Feel free to do so. But which server are you part of for GTRP? Time2RP. TIME, the number 2 RP. It is a British server, a UK-based server that I'm in. And honestly, it's been a great time. But do you get the pan pizza? Yes. Yes, I do. Nothing hit more than the personal pan pizza and breadsticks from a Taco Bell Pizza Hut back in the day. A combination Taco Bell and Pizza Hut? Is that what you're saying? Do they have Chicago-style pizza in Minneapolis? Not that I've looked for yet, May, but I did have Chicago-style deep dish in Chicago last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year. When RJ went to Chicago? Yeah. Organic pizza is not that great, but it's a nostalgia hit. Nostalgia hit goes far. Pizza's too greasy here. Honestly, it's too greasy everywhere. Nothing hit more than a personal pan pizza. I know I've read that. I'm going to read it again. And Brisbane Taco Bell pizza combination. M&M are Mean Girls? Not surprising to me. If you and Leon have a Costco membership, they have frozen pizzas, 4 in a box, and they are really good. I just had some veggies. We are considering going to Costco tomorrow at some point. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'll pick up some of those, throw them in the freezer, you know, in case of a rainy day type thing. Little Caesars so much better than it used to be. Interesting. What's changed? Pizza just hit Sora when I was a kid. I still love it. I still love it because it still hits. And on top of that, when you drank soda out of their like red cups that looked like frosted cups, it just tasted better. It just did. Pizza was in Little Caesars. That was their commercial slogan. Little Caesars says pizza as their slogan, but in Canada there's a pizza spot called Pizza that is a chain. But funnily enough, they also have the same color scheme, but they're not affiliated to my knowledge. Oh, Butcher came through with it too. Yeah, Time2RP. That's where you can find me exclusively. That's where Ism resides. Pizza is so bad that my condolences. Pizza is the first pizza joint that I ever realized. Oh, they sell like dips, like flavored dips to dip the pizza in. Because up until that point, that was a foreign concept to me. I'd never thought of the idea of, oh, your pizza needs extra sauce. That never was a thing. But with pizza, it needed it. It made sense. Emos, Elmos. Is that Elmos or Emos, Mikey? I don't know where that is. That's why people were asking if your accent is real. Yes, that's why. Because I understand a lot of the British lingo, and then I have the accent that I have, which is my accent. I feel like some people have really been like there was that first stream we did where Gail and this Tommy guy literally thought I was lying about who I am. I was like, I am actually from North America. Legitimately. The restaurants that was a combination pizza, Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. Yeah. Am I going to State Fair? Of course. Hell yeah. Are you a big crust person? I don't mind crust, but if I'm getting like a 2 slicer, I don't mind the crust. If I'm doing like 3 or 4, I would rather there be less crust because there's a lot of crust to go through. I'm kind of on a pizza kick right now. We got the pizza slices at, you know how like after you shop at Costco, there's a little food thing. We've been getting a slice of pepperoni or a slice of cheese pizza, and those pizzas are, I haven't been able to put my finger on it. They're very tasty, and they're weirdly like a nostalgic taste to it. It feels like a taste you had of pizza when you were like in your childhood. Like you would not have this now unless you're at Costco. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe the feeling I got from having the pizza there. Canadian pizza doesn't count. Dr. Krentis, why would you say that? Why would you say this? One time a Canadian friend was so excited for me to try pizza. I was not impressed. Ooh, I feel bad for your friend. Once I hit my 30s, Pizza Hut started to disagree with me. Still like the taste, but it's not worth it. That's fair. Okay, Mikey, you said that with a that. I don't know if that is a capital I or a lowercase L. So, emos. Okay, it's an I. Gotcha. Dips for garlic crust. There we go. See, dips weren't a thing for me. I don't trust people that drink bagged milk. Crentist, it's just put in bags. It is not bagged milk. That's like saying you don't trust someone who drinks milk from a paper carton. You know what I mean? Ooh, Abe says, don't trust St. Louis pizza. Maybe the price is the nostalgic part. What, for Pizza Hut? Oh, you mean Costco? Honestly, part of it also. The price is very reasonable. Yeah, it does give that grade school cafeteria pizza, Russes, but like a better quality of it, if that makes sense. I don't trust people who drink milk, full stop. Have you never had a glass of milk? Ever? Not like... Listen, on a scale of like fucking, what's his name? Homelander from The Boys. I'm not saying do that to milk. But like, ever? 16 Canadian for 4 pizzas at Costco? That sounds reasonable to me. All right. Next question in the form is, what scripted shows are you watching? Right now? Right now, we're just all unscripted, fam. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of unscripted. I'm trying to think if there's anything scripted that I'm watching currently. No, I think the last thing that I watched that was scripted that I was watching live was White Lotus. I think. So right now, I don't got anything new for you, chat. But the latest comment in the Discord live feed section, but be warned. Oh no. Why am I being warned? What the fuck did they say? Fucking hell. Okay, let's see. You are right. You are right to tell me to beware. Fuck me. Did you already talk about the civilian version of traders? Leslie, I have a little bit. What do you want to talk about specifically? What do you want to talk about? I did also do a podcast with Mike Bloom about it. I don't know if that's dropped yet or when that's going to drop. But we talked about it today also. Milk is strictly a cereal companion in my house. Milk is bought in this house. The ratio that milk is used for, milk is used 90% for a companion to coffee. And then 10% for, you know, you're eating something like a brownie and you want like a glass of milk to go with it type shit. But not often. What is this message? I remember in elementary school for a year, that was a good 30 years ago, we had bagged milk. And there were little cartons of people on the bags, or sort of little cartoons of people on the bags. And people would think it was the funniest thing when people would poke straw where the dick was. I was not people, oddly enough. I feel like that is a universal thing that would carry on in schools nowadays if that carton still existed. Not sure if someone posted this already, and this is Instagram. Oh yeah, if you want to apply to be on the traders, civilian traders, it's tradersus.com. Easy website. Tradersus.com to apply. Are you excited? I'm very excited. I think it'll be better, same, not as good as Celebrity. Oh, do I think it'll be? I think it'll be the same. Maybe even better, potentially worse. It all comes down to one factor and one factor alone, and that is who they cast. Because I think in one way it's going to be better, and that way is no one fucking knows each other. So you're not going to get alliances. You're not going to get people who are going to like have an understanding that they're good with each other, have expectations to work with each other. Everyone's going to be building from the ground up, and I think that is fascinating. I think that's better is what that is. So I'm happy with that part. but I think they could also cast duds. I'm a little worried. Not truly worried, not like skeptical, because I think they've come a long way from their casting of season 1 to now. So I think they're going to be able to cast just fine. I think we're going to be okay here. Can you share with us around the counter? Is it like true? I don't like it, cannabis, because I don't want to talk about it, if that makes sense. Think they'll change anything with the format? I don't think they'll change anything with the format. Milk is when I make homemade lattes too. That also works. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. Yeah, I do enjoy a little sweetener and a pinch of skim milk in my coffee. That IG link is for you. What about it? What do you mean for me? Apply for... Chat, come on. Come on. I'll go there and I'll flop. And then what? We're good on this side of the mic, chat. We're having a good time, are we not? What how Alan's gonna treat the normies? I don't know, but I look forward to seeing it. Traders is kind of the one game I'd love to play, if only to steal all of Alan's clothes. I like all the other traders because it isn't Reality Stars. Honestly, the only one with Reality Stars that I could do is the US one. And like I've already been looking at the US product as a different show to the other ones because of the fact that it's celebrity. So thank you, Mandy. Appreciate you. Have you noticed that in Traders UK every season has a psychic or empath that never win? Oh, this isn't just exclusive to the UK. They did this in Australia. They've done this on other ones for sure. Or even just spending the money to have a Traders worthy wardrobe. Have y'all noticed since the Traders, Rob is dressing a lot differently than he used to? Because I've noticed, I've been on notice. I've seen him do it. We demand it and we want to troll you, win or lose. How dare you? With it being on NBC, that means no 3-episode premiere. It'll be once a week. It'll be once a week, chat. Everyone throwing Keanu on the bus. Let Keanu breathe, man. Fuck. He single-handedly saved the season last night. Let him. Rob Fancy Pants Nino, yes. We get to enjoy Rachel and Rob for their Traders style. Yes. That jacket he was wearing yesterday, I knew was Traders. I've not seen one plaid shirt since Rob got back. Has he changed? Is this it? Is this just a new Rob we're going to see moving forward? Maybe. All right. Next question in the form is... Who do you think is going home this week? Low key, initially I thought Morgan. The more and more it happens, I feel like, is it fucking Mickey? I don't think, actually, you know what? I don't think it's Mickey. I still think it's Morgan. I still think it's Morgan. Rob looks really fashionable. Yeah. You should apply because it would be so fun for us and our chief fans everywhere. Plus, not a huge time commitment. I don't know. How does Rachel talk any sense in these fools? Mission Impossible. How? I don't see any world in which Rachel nominates Keanu. They can just keep throwing. Right. I feel like Morgan has the best chance at winning OTEV among the 3 noms. Valid. You'll take my place on the chat. You really want that? Do you want Sam Moore at the wheel? I have an award. I'm an award-winning Traders podcaster. As you can see, there's a trophy over there with my name on it. Seems like the votes wouldn't be there for Mickey now, but I have hope if she's on block at the end of the week, people might start thinking of themselves. Right, exactly. Did you know that Pooya goes on vacation? Yeah, how would I swerve y'all? That's the question. Do I think Rachel made the right noms? Yes. Yes, I do. I think Vince expected to be on going up anyway. I think you chuck the 3 of them up there. I think your life's fine. All right, Sam. If I leave and come back and you've ruined the podcast, that's... I don't know what to do, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to do something. All right, final question that's in the form currently. What's your go-to bagel order? My go-to bagel order is I have an order for bagel cream cheese and I have an order for like a sandwich. My go-to order for a bagel cream cheese is an all-dressed bagel or an everything bagel, if you will, with some kind of spicy cream cheese. A hot pepper cream cheese if they have it, or a jalapeno cream cheese would be good also. I have no problem with either. That's the go-to for that. If I'm getting a sandwich, I'm keeping it simple nowadays. I'm a bacon, egg, and cheese guy. That's the easier one for me. I know what I'm getting. I'll enjoy it. It's that or it's a lox and cream cheese. So smoked salmon cream cheese combination. It's one of those two. I think Liana has to take over the podcast unless she gets too busy at work. The problem is, Liana, I would love for her to do it, but I think Liana would pester me to tell her how I did. And I think I would have to buckle and tell her. So she would then be spoiled, which means she would then could not cover the show. That being said, if Liana was on any show, I would not want to know, and I would tell her to not tell me so I could talk about it on pods. In New York, bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll slaps. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. That's what I'm about. If BB ended, what other shows would you want to hop on more often for RHAP other than Traders? I mean, Survivor's right there. Let me hop on Survivor. I would love to talk Dondi with Jenny and Chappelle. That would be a dream. This might be when I start looking or watching the... Can I ask something? Scally, are you still in the chat? If you are in the chat, let me know. But yeah, I think the obvious answers are Survivor and like a Dondi. That I can think of. Dondi. Bagel sandwich with egg and bacon. Hold the cheese. Okay. Like the Montreal style bagel with smoked salmon. What's the Montreal style bagel, Jordan? A little brown sugar on bacon was my favorite. Are you talking like the smoked meat with smoked salmon also, Jordan? Happy weekend, Van Boys. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Speaking of welcome in, thank you for the brand new follower, Mindy. Hope you enjoy your time here with us. Welcome in. Get some good drama down feeds. It's a victory, isn't it? Oh, or did you mean the yeah? Well, that's the Red Wings. That's the other bagel shop. That's not the one I worked at. My state has cinnamon toast crunch bacon. What? But you're gonna have me ordering all the sandwiches tomorrow. Listen, this is the good and the bad of being on the coming on the pad. It's like we get to hang out on a Friday night. The bad news is we're gonna make each other hungry, and here we are making each other hungry and shit. Herb and garlic cream cheese, thinly sliced red onion, capers, cucumber slices. Yeah, no, that sounds delicious, Jordan. I'll order that right now. I'm feeling Pooya in the marbles tonight. I think I'm gonna bet on him. Thank you, Pixie. You rang. Yes, Scally. Hello. Stepped there for 1 minute. Don't you know? Okay. Well, Scally, how has this season of the challenge been, and why am I not hearing a lot about it? Because I feel like there was a lot of murmurs about it. Big Brother people on it. This, that, whatever. Excitement. Then it got quiet. So how's the season been so far? Whoever wins the circus marbles round gets immediate VIP, aka Rachel HOH. I'm fine with that. I am fine with this arrangement. It's been okay with there wasn't an elimination last episode. Wow. When you apply to traders, please mention your beef with Sam Asghari and how good of a movie Josie and the Pussycats is. That's a wild thing to say, RGB fan. Because when did that happen? I have liked it quite a bit. I'd say you're hearing nothing because Twitter and Blue Sky are both mid now. Fair. 2 eps in only, but I'm enjoying it. Okay. Also, the challenge fans were weird to AmeriCorey, so they're not engaging much. Oh, I see. But it's been good so far. That's good. Oh, Alan was in Josie and the Pussycats. Thanks for the tip. Maybe tell me that first, so I be forward with that in my application. Do you have any life hacks that you swear by? Do I have life hacks? Oh, sorry. No. I mean, is that a boring answer? It is. But it's how I feel. When you apply... Okay, I'm not applying, chat. I'm not applying. Have I read any of Alan's autobiography? I have not. Are there RHAP podcasters that you think should apply for civilian traders? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. You know what? I'm going to text them as I tell you their names. I'm going to text them and tell you their names as I text them, okay? All right. First candidate is the one and only Maggie Morgan. Please apply for civilian traders. Next. Next, Scally. Please apply for civilian traders. Next, Sasha. Please apply for civilian traders. After that, I'm going to go over and send a message to Chappelle. Please apply for civilian traders. Then I'm going to open up my Twitter because I do not have this person's phone number. And I'm going to message AJ and say, please apply for civilian traders. And then I'm going to message one more. And that one more is going to be Lavina. And I'm going to say, please apply for civilian traders. All right. And then one of them has already replied. Chappelle replied and said, Lamau, what is wrong with you? I'm going to reply in all caps. Let me be happy. Make me happy. Let's see what he says to that. All right. That's enough. I'm not going to message everyone in my contacts, even though I would like to see a lot more people do it. No, Scally, you apply. So I said, let me be happy, make me happy in all caps. And he replied, go to hell. Yay. Jacob Jones, please. Jacob could be very fun on the traders also. Please become the casting agent for civilian traders. Will civilian traders provide wardrobe? Because if so, everyone better be applying for that alone. I mean, I want a new set of wardrobe. I want to be on my Rob arc where I wear new stuff no one anticipated me ever wearing. I need to know. I just read that. Mary would be a great pick also, but I think I want to see Mary on Amazing Race more. There's a post in the Patreon group pairing up podcasters to do Amazing Race together. You're on with Shannon. Enjoy. What? Shannon? Why? Oh, they didn't put Liana on this list. Okay, that's okay. What about Pertibro? You know what? Let's text him. Let's add Peridium to the list. Let's see what he says. Fuck off, Scally. Why are you airing that? Mario would be a great one also. Since we're in the After Dark time, did you hear Taryn say BBC when you're talking about BCC? With the British Broadcasting Company by mistake? That's not a bad, that's fine. Taryn would be great as a traitor or a faithful. I think Taryn is too big to be on civilian traders. I think he'll get recognized immediately. Or I think he'll get pigeonholed as like a strategist and then get booted or looked at. Liana, no. Liana wouldn't want to do it, so I wouldn't say her name. You know what I mean? I'll admit to the comment, but we all need Kirsten on something, right? Kirsten for Dondi. Or Traders Canada. Filthy with the traders, but am I dead every banishment? Rob also got a new chair since coming back. Rob got a new setup since coming back. The man has a whole different background now. What are the other pairs? So this person said they created a season of the Amazing Race Oops All RHAP teams that they thought would produce, and I'm specifying, produce maximum chaos. They said, feel free to provide your suggestions as well. So they said Brandon Donlin and Zach Wertenberger as a team, Mary and Asia as a team, which I'm like, just give them the money. Like, they're going to whoop us. Then you got Sasha and Lavina. You got Rob and Bryce, Mike Bloom and Josh Wigler, Maggie and Kirsten, Taryn and Omer, Matt Ligori and Brian Scally, Brandon Chappelle and Amon, and then Shannon and myself. There you go. Shannon and I would be the first eliminated because she'd bother me about something and that'd spoil something I know she hasn't watched yet, just to be mean. Well, Leon and Jenny's Amazing Race team would be amazing. Text Dwight. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm going to text Dwight that. Chat, don't snitch. Oh no, I forgot to ask him about fucking Goose Goose this week. Shit. Who have I not asked about Goose Goose? Shit. I thought I messaged everybody. Did I not? Fuck, I did not. I fucked it. Oh, that's bad. Man, I've been in a entire different fucking universe this week. I've been being... So the thing about being busy and like having more things to do now is that I'm not used to it. And I've already notoriously horrendous with replying and planning things. And sometimes it makes things a little more challenging. All right. Pooya too pure to know about the BBC. I know what the BBC is. I know what he's trying to say, responding, trying to get me to say or put out there. But I'm being facetious. Taryn doesn't like traders. Oh, he does not. You do know if they recognize Taryn, there's a good chance they know you. Oh, I mean, if they know me, just get rid of me immediately. Like, it's over. It's over. But you know how they wouldn't know me is if I shaved my full face and then said a different, like, went as my like last name. They would not know me. So we got a couple more replies here. Oh, sorry, one reply. And that reply was Peridium, who said, only if you do. So. R.I.P. Rob's podcast man cave. Pooya bleached his hair and cut his beard to be on Traders. Imagine, though. Am I going to do Blonde Clock Tower tomorrow? No, Liana and I are going to be at the football game. Now, would you want to shave everything off and do that? I mean, I wouldn't. Imagine when I'm going to debut a shaved faces on television. Absolutely fucking not. No. But that's a way to move that. Does Liana miss podcasting about Big Brother? I think there's a time that she used to miss it, chat. I think she's more than happy now. I think she loves her job. She's happy with the amount of podcasting she does as is. I think there's a world if she did less podcasting, she'd be okay with it also. I think she doesn't miss it. She loves Big Brother still, watches it every week, talks about it every week, and like reads up on keeps up to date with it through live feed updates and Reddit. but I think she does not miss podcasting as much. Peridian and Pooya alliance or coalition. I wouldn't trust Peridian beyond like the second night though, is the problem. Mickey looks like she wants to kick Rachel right now. Well, she better not. Or actually do. I want the beef. I want the beef. Too much about shaving the beard on this pad. First that troll, then that troll, and now again. Did that, be honest, did that troll somehow get us here? Do we blame that troll? I think we blame that troll. I think that's just what we do. Just me though. I think that's what we do. You're stuck on a desert island and have to pick 2 RHA podcasters to help save all your lives. Who are you picking? Mary. Mary is easily number 1. Are you joking me? Mary is the most resourceful person, I think. I'm inclined to go with Liana next or Asia. I feel like Asia's done a lot of research on surviving outdoors. Or Liana, because I think she's resourceful also and determined. So those are the 3. You wouldn't have to debut it on television. You could hop on here first. Absolutely fucking not. What is the point of me shaving my beard and then showing up to the stream and then going to be on television when I'm trying to avoid people knowing who that face belongs to? Can we get Rennie on the Trader season 5? I would love that. I would love that. Just tuning in. What do you think of Ashley going Team Mickey so far today? A little rough, Pat plays, but I feel like things can also shift. So who knows? That's exactly why Asia would be a pick. She's done a lot of research for this stuff. Thoughts on Jeff walking back, not wanting survivors on other shows? He says it's fine now. I'm sad for Carolyn in that I genuinely believe he robbed her of an opportunity already. That being said, what's it called? What was I saying? Carolyn. Yeah. Carolyn was robbed of an opportunity. That being said, I'm happy Jeff realizes the error in his ways because it was kind of a shitty take to have. A very shitty take to have. Lauren whispering something to Kelly in the have not room with the door closed. I hate whispering. Stop that. You got to increase the volume on it. But it's hard to do when you're also watching this, so I get it. All right, I've just read the final form question. So here's what I'm going to do, chat. Last round for questions. I'm calling it now. After this, we'll move into doing some marbles. So get your questions in now or forever hold your peace. And by forever, I mean until the next stream. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Grilled cheesecake. We've not marbled in a minute. I can't remember the last time we marbled was. Was it 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I'm not sure. But here we are. Here we are, chat. Doom. Don't say moist. Don't just randomly throw the word moist out there, chat. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Be for real right now. All right, next question in the form is apply for the traders. Please. Chat, stop. Okay. Chat, let me level with you, okay? Even if I was to apply, which I'm not going to, I would never say anything about it on the internet. But I'm not going to. So leave me be, so let me be, okay? Let it be. Let it leave. Let it stay. Oh my God. What song was I thinking I wanted to throw on? You know what I miss? You know what I miss? Actually, some of you are going to know exactly what song this is. Where is it? A classic over here on the stream. No, just this version. No, I want the regular version. Actually, this one's fine. This one's fine. Does that make you... Oh, chat. Not the song drop. Okay, all right. Apologies in advance to anyone that's new here. Because we're playing something off the soundboard. It's been redeemed. It's been redeemed. Apply for Big Brother Survivor instead. I will never apply for Big Brother. Are you joking me? Absolutely not. I've seen how we behave. No, thank you. I do not need to be perceived to that level. Ooh, Pooya looked sideways. No, that was weird. Pooya's so awkward in one-on-one conversations. I do not need that level of perception, chat. I do not need people watching me all day to then be like, he's kind of weird. I don't need it. I can live without it, you know? Survivor, I just can't handle being outside. I can't handle snakes. I can't handle none of that. You already know this. So that's a huge no-no for me. That's not going to happen. All right. In case you don't know what this is, it's been redeemed, so it has to be played legally. I don't make the rules here. It's a redemption. Remember, by being in the stream, you have applied yourself to the digital NDA, meaning you will not let anybody know you have heard this, okay? So, what is it called? It's called... It is a song that was made, and the voices in it might be familiar to you, but that is fine. That is fair. Anyway, enjoy this song. It did not play.
Oh my God.
Does it make you moist?
It makes me kind of moist.
Does it make you moist?
It makes me kind of. It makes me kind of. It makes me kind of. It makes me kind of moist.
Does it make you moist?
It makes me kind of moist.
Does it make you moist?
It makes me kind of moist.
Does it make you moist?
It makes me kind of moist.
Moist?
Moist.
Moist?
Moist.
Moist?
Moist.
Moist?
But am I dead? All right. Now you know. And now you've heard it. And now you know. All right. Fucking hell. Okay. Where were we? Let me scroll back up here. Okay, I read that. Do you think Traders All-Stars could include past normies and reality stars, or could it still be unbalanced? Oh, like an All-Stars where they bring normies and reality stars? I feel like you have to really stand out as a normie to be put on that list. I feel like there's already a lot of All-Stars they would put in before a normie. So. Liana got me some eyebrow gel to apply to keep my eyebrow in place, which is something I have to heavily consider, chat. After seeing Morgan, I fully believe that BB is not the place for Twitch streamers in a loving way. I think so. I agree with you. I'll play Survivor if it was in Six Flags. We got another response for, would you please apply for civilian traders? Lol, no way. All right, well, bro, my friends don't want me to fucking watch them. It's so mean. All right, let me catch up with you here. I assume you don't mean moist literally. This is some metaphor, right? I don't think so. What was this from? So the Jacob line from that song, he was on a tier list with me and he said something made him kind of moist. And then the line that Taryn said was from Taryn and I were hanging out playing, I want to say Portal. And then Jacob was in his chat. And then Taryn asks some people in the chat were like, hey, Taryn, ask him about like things making him moist because he said that thing. And so Taryn asked that. And then I think all these years, I don't think Taryn knows this exists. And I made it into a song because that's what I do, chat. I take weird audio cues and I turn them into music. Angela Murray left on the recap. I agree. Wonder if Morgan's Twitch subscribers are watching feeds. I have to imagine some of them are. Or like if her GTA server is watching her. Taryn doesn't know about this? I don't think so. And if he does, it would have been in passing. Or someone would have told him by now. I don't know. What the fuck is funny, man? I was searching for the song on Amazon. Oh, that's not a thing. She does RP? Morgan? Yeah, that's what reminded me to go and look into roleplay again. After all these years. I was like, I wonder what server she's in. And then I realized I was looking into other servers like a year ago. I was like, let me apply to one right here, right now. And I applied to Time 2. You've played on Goose Goose in the Belly before? That's what I'm saying, once. I don't know if he recalls, though. All right, let's play something a little more mellow here. All right, let's see. Where are the questions at right now? Where are the format? From your Mount Rushmore BB seasons, which one player do you want to see on another show? Claire. I want to see Claire on another show, and I want to see Derek X on another show. Both of them. Not together necessarily, just different shows. I think both would be good. Taylor. Again, bit of a gimme answer, but I know you know what I mean. That's enough. You said one. I give you multiple. Eric Stein, great pick, Mikey. Great pick. What do you want to do before summer ends? Bucket list items. I want to go kayaking again. I fuck with kayaking. I want to do that again. I want to hit up the state fair, which is happening at the end of the month, so that's good. We're gonna do that as well. Really, that's like the two things I want to do. And like, I want to do like another proper barbecue sesh. It's been fun barbecuing. I do enjoy it quite a bit. Grilling. So more of that also. Okay. What's that got to do with anything? Lavina replied and said, what? I'm so confused. Anyway, next question. Sorry to say, but I missed the question. I'm surprised another org hasn't popped up to take its place. The question got me through 2020. Has it been long enough that we can honestly talk about how fun that time was minus the scandal and the pandemic part? I think other shows did also show up. Other orgs did happen. They just didn't have the staying power that Sequester did, but I think that's also part of it is like people just got tired at that point. Like Sequester went from being a fun weekend thing to then a fun like, you know, twice a week thing to a fun 3 times a week thing to every night there was one. And I think it just it was overexposed. I think it was over like too much. And then it left a bad taste in people's mouth because of all the controversies and stuff that happened. But I think a lot of people did enjoy it at the time, for sure. Hey, anonymous gifter, thank you for giving us over to Pyro Jennifer. Appreciate you. Jen, you were not part of the Lesson 2 crew once again. Compliments of the anonymous. We don't know who that is. But if you're in the chat, drop some Lesson 2s in, please and thank you. Enjoy your ad-free experience, Jen. Leader of the microwave crew, of course, if you didn't know. Now you know. All right, final question in the forum for the night is, what are your favorite or go-to fries? Curly. Favorite is curly. Then it's like a regular. Then it's like a, what do you call it? Not big fish, little fish. Well, what am I calling it? Big fish, little fish. Crinkle cut. Crinkle cut. I think shoestring is like bottom of the barrel, or what the fuck is the other thing I'm thinking of? Oh, waffle. I hate waffle. Mandy, we are so the opposite. Waffle or smiley fries are in the bottom also for me. Which fries are your favorite fast food wise? Who has curly fries? I do not like shoestring fries, chat. I just don't. Curly is the GOAT. Dylan knows. Dylan gets it. Now, I'm not trying to start a whole fight over the food items. Arby's? Nah, not Arby's. Not Arby's. I can like curly fries and not fuck with the Arby's ones. So, anyway, chat. So I'll be back on. So 2 things. We're about to switch over to marbles, which I know is in everybody's bag. That's completely fine. But I do want to say that we will be back with another stream on Sunday for Goose Goose Duck. That's 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Pacific. If you would like to pull up, watch some more Goose Goose Duck happening. So that'll be on Sunday. And then the stream schedule upcoming next week is the same as last week. So Tuesday we got Peak in the 8 p.m. range. Wednesday we've got GTA RP around 2 p.m. No, 3 p.m. Eastern. I intend on going live, hopefully. If there's a delay, you'll know, but I'll probably be live at 3 p.m. And then Thursday we've got the bingo stream. Friday we got the pad. Now I say all that because some people will leave before marbles, but we're about to do marbles in a second. Jack in the Box has curly. Jack in the Box fries have not been bad to the 2 times I've had it. Remember to invite people to Goose Goose? I think I invited people. We'll see. I'll have to do a tally later. Can I wait for Peak? Peak has been good. I fucking want to finish. I want to get to the Peak, chat. We want to get to the Peak, but it's not been happening. All right, I feel a win at Peak this week. We hope. We hope. All right, chat, you ready for some marbles? What you saying? Marble o'clock? Yes? You know what? Tonight's been a night. We played the fucking Moist tune. How many of you want to hear the diss track on the Drafters? It's been a minute since you've listened to that. If I remember what it was called, I can play it. If I remember what it was called, I can play it. Yeah, you're into that? Okay, cool. Let me boot up the Steam for marbles as well while we figure it out. Cause is it this one? That's the one. Chappelle.
What's up with the bitch face?
Shannon.
What's up with the bitch face?
Taryn.
What's up with the bitch face? What's up with the bitch face? What's up with the bitch face?
Asia.
What's up with the bitch face?
Liana.
What's up with the bitch face?
God, I was unbearable in the best way.
You might as well sit down and watch. Do you like me at all? If not for that, you might have won.
Newly anointed, call me the draft king. Bring got you plotted that intentional matching. Yes, it's real taxing. Squaring up against me, there's no relaxing. Crowning my victory, choice to the people. Reign so good, we gonna get in the sequel. But first, there's one thing to do. Let's take their asses right back to school. Terrence reminiscing about the old days because with these drafters, he's only won once. And I don't want to start shit, say shit, but he hasn't won in 22 months. Terran, your reads used to be gold, but now they're showing barely. Time that you face these facts, I'm a live feed, you're just a digital daily. Chappelle's draft picks bring the grinners to the yard, and he's like, I'm gonna get far, or are you? Are you gonna get far? Cause I beat Chooch, and it didn't take much. Chappelle's draft picks bring the grinners to the yard, and he's God, like, I'm gonna get far, or are you? Are you gonna get far? Cause I beat Chooch, and it didn't take much. Shannon, when are you gonna learn? Draft still winless, average wilting, all your bridges you burn. You really think you're all that? Fancy you a strategist. You ain't no Annabelle. You're a Sarah at best. Hypothetically, if I would say my back hurts, would Asia draft me first? Possibly. When it comes to medevac, she's got the monopoly. Liana drafting and winning so sloppily. Honestly, comedy, these drafters are a mockery. So I gotta ask wholeheartedly, answer the question, who's gonna stop me? Oh, y'all haven't had enough? Come through, round 2. Meet you there, Monday. What a time. What a time, chat. We cooked them. Could you imagine you losing the draft ain't enough? You got to also get like verbally taken taken down. I love it though. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Okay. Let me set this up for you, chat. Let me set up the marbles here. And then that way we've got that set up. And then we can do this before we do... where the fuck is it? There it is. There we go. All right, if you're not familiar, what we do here is we play marbles at night sometimes. So exclamation play if you are interested in getting a little marble on the screen representing you. You don't have to do anything else after that. Just listen to music, jam out while we do some commentary over it. Tonight we are listening to Circus by Britney Spears on request. So we're going to be doing that. Are we going to go in order? I don't know. I think we can just go in order and see how far we get. That's fine with me. So we're going to do that. And then, yeah, just enjoy. Just enjoy, okay? That's it. Not much else to do. The top 5 finishers will be getting a VIP badge. Mandy, what's the thing you said about the wager of like someone gets a Rachel HOH style? What was that one? Can you remind me? Circus winner gets a VIP too. What does that mean, circus winner, though? Remind me. Also, feel free to drop put the wager as well for top 20 or not. I'm fine with that also. You can't see the top of the screen. It's a little cut off. What do you need to see top of the screen? You see everything, no? What are you missing? Hold up. Let me see. Let me check my POV. Oh, you see everything. I don't think you're missing anything on the screen. Oh, you have to scroll up? Nice. Nice. All right, predictions up. Get your predictions in, chat. I see 58 participants in. Can we get to 60? Not asking for much here. One more person would do it. Trace, thank you. And also, feel free to keep asking questions also. I'm not opposed to just answering some questions as well. But yeah, top 5 will get a VIP badge. Last place with 5 races completed, VIP badge. And if we get to a 69, you already know with the pad being late now, we got to give that as well. If you start the round playing the actual song, the winner of that round gets VIP immediately. I'm fine with that. Whether or not in the top 5, I'm fine with that, Mandy. All right. One more. Do we have one more? I'll press start in one more, chat. All right. And we got it. Ofra has brought us to the number that is nice. Okay, let's move on in. Let's kick things off. Good luck, everybody. I hope you bet on me, because if you didn't, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret that tonight, chat. You got to back me. If you don't back me, that's cool, but you got to. All right. Okay, Jinx, let's not even pretend it's a race, shall we? Jinx is cutting the line here, going all the way to the end, but the race has just started. You already know. First one through this hole, that's the one that's kind of going to be looked at here. And that's Jesse, a.k.a. Gizmo, with the lovely cat photo. Offside Queen, not giving you a lot of breathing room, though. Liquid Ice is right behind you as well. Kim Honey Badger. This race is far from over. It actually just got kicked wide open by Liquid Ice. So let's see how Liquid Ice can manage this. Shondell in second place. We got Kim Honey Badger in third place. Shondell now speeding up, taking the lead over, gets smacked right to the back of the line. Liquid Ice moving forward. Kim Honey Badger, unfortunately, the first casualty of this race with a big Doomfear. Sad to see, but unfortunately, it is a hazard of marbling. You bet me tonight, and you're going to win. Watch, you're going to win. You backed the right person. Ichiyami and Liquid Ice are out. Bugbear is out, and Carnage is happening. Via Bella was in the lead, has now lost the lead to Somnus. Oh, Mandy's out. Ice Peg, Cannon Biscuit, Sunshine is out. Okay, chat. Look who's in the top 10. I'm looking to be in the top 10. We got Butcher in here also. Okay. Okay. And Papaya has bit the dust once again out here. Somna still in the lead, holding on for dear life, but losing it to Fruit Loops, who now takes the lead over. Fruit Loops is pro milk. Fun fact. All right, you got Somnus and Fruit Loops next to each other. Athelia, I Love Shoes via Bella, rounding out the top 5. But there's a bunch of us vying for that top 10 spot, still in the running. Oh, and this is Circus. The winner of this race gets VIP badge off the gate, chat. Off rip. That's it. Also, I don't know how many of you are going to be non-Big Brother people in here asking why we're playing Britney Spears or specifically Circus. Last night, a legend of the Big Brother scene, Rachel, who's in the house currently playing her 3rd season, the 27th season of Big Brother, won the head of household. She's in charge. So part of Big Brother, when you are in charge for the week, you get something called the HOH basket, which has some treats and clothing items you would like, and a CD for you to listen to, your music for the week. Her music was Circus by Britney Spears, so we're celebrating that. Just to add the context for you, in case you're like, why? Fruit Loops! Just like a Circus, Fruit Loops is your winner and gets the VIP badge. As we start populating the top 10 here, I will go ahead and make it official and give Fruit Loops the badge already. Also, I was supposed to be in the top 10, but I dropped now. Fuck me, I guess. Okay, cool. That's fine. We didn't need to be in the top 10. It's not like people have bet on me. Fruit Loops _X. There we go. There we go. Mom, I'm famous. I can't believe you hit top 10 first game. This is bullshit, Butcher. But it's 4 more races. You ain't there yet. Butcher cheat. Lena, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. That's the vibe he's on. I see it. I see it. Hope you're doing well, Lena. What the heck? Start playing series as soon as I finish the live feed update. It was the right time to do it. The minute Taryn called it old, yeah, that's when it happened. All right, congratulations. Listen, I made a 25-pointer. I made something. I made some points in. That's fine. We take that. We take it, chat. Minimum for stream and everything. I know, right? It's rude, Lena. It's rude, quite frankly. At least he apologized, you know? At least he did that. All right, let me check out the top 30 here. Okay, top 30 got involved. Then you've got 40. Also, actually, mods, can you drop a shout out for Lena, please? If you don't know, and you will now, Lena is a lovely streamer. She is in the GTA server I'm in. She plays the role of Reagan, a friend to Ism. And she does stream her POV on Twitch. So go drop some love there, please, and thank you. She's incredible at what she does. All right. 46 of you made it. The rest of you doomed the fuck out, which I never like to see, but it is what it is. Let's move on to the next race. We got 4 more to go. Thank you, mods. You missed the marble sleep. AZ, you're good. You're good. We're only on the second map of 5. Exclamation play to get in chat. You already know. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Nightbot banned still, as things should be. All things are equal. All right, chat, I'm looking for 4 more of you. Come on now. Let's get there. I've never heard this song in my life. It's called Out From Under. This is not the Britney album I'm familiar with the most. The one I'm the most versed at is Blackout. Blackout's the one I know pretty much, like, 90% of. That was my album. Taking all the VIP badges. Listen, you got to earn them. You got to earn them. I'm going to start it anyway. Oh, I did not join yet. I'm part of the problem, chat. Anyway, let's start. Ignore me. Ignore me. It's cool. Let's start. Haxwood gets in, okay? No offense to Queen, but I understand this album has some skips. I mostly meant the song when I made the request. Wow. Wow, man. Mandy said, fuck the album. Chat, you heard this, right? You know what? Can I play one of the ones I like? I'm going to go to Blackout then. If you're going to let me skip, remember, if you don't like this album, it's on who? Oh, why am I was I first for a second? I just pressed the number 1. Our Mythical Jade is in the lead. We'll follow your POV. It's Britney night here on Marbles. Play Toxic. I dare you. Why would that be a dare? That's like, Pooya, I dare you to eat your favorite treat. I'm gonna do it. That doesn't need to be a dare. Pooya, I dare you to have a good time. Okay. If you insist, I must inflict this upon myself. I'll play it after this. All right, this is one of those with the equalizer. Who's first right now? Is it Genrads? I can't tell. I genuinely am getting dizzy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Don't threaten me with a gun. Exactly. Rachel's out. Butcher. What are you doing? What are you doing? Beginner's luck does not hit this strongly, Butcher. This is so... Get to the back. Thank you. Athelia's taken over. No, don't you dare boost in this server, in this stream. Butcher's out. Karma, my friend. You tried to boost, huh? The game saw you. No. The game wouldn't let you do it. The game would not let you do it. Fruit Loops is out. Not going back to back here. Fruit Loops is not. Jordan is out. Athelia looking to take the lead over as we get more casualties down the line. I told you to cheat. The minute you tried to go for the boost, it said, nope, get off. Am I still in this? I think I'm still in this. Athelia's your winner. Congratulations, Athelia. Congratulations are in order. Mikey comes in second. Renee rounding out third place. Liquid Ice fourth. We've got Danny coming in. Ba, 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 we'll add that to queue. All right, there we go. You got rocked with a hex, is what you're saying? Was it a hex or was it karma, though? Let's be honest. Tragique. All right, look at this top 10. We got AZ defending a VIP crown in the top 10. Got a mix of people here. How dare? Like this. All right. Let's see how all the points fell, chat. Athelia, Mikey, Renee, Liquid Ice, Haxwood, Sal, Sunshine, Dylan, and AZ. Round out your top 10. We scroll down to see the rest of the crew here. Unfortunately, listen, the good news is we made it. The bad news is a lot of dumps did happen. But as long as you make it, that's a W in and of itself. Okay, now we have 3 more maps to go. Lots of points to be picked up. So let's do that. Ready up, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Exclamation play once again. Can I wait to meet the squad in GTA? The shenanigans will be afoot. But in the best way possible. We love shenanigans. We do. This is a song and a half. That last Britney Spears song is in GTA 5. Gimme More is in GTA 5. This is true. Which I know I had an issue with people saying 2008 is old on the pod today. But then I think about it. GTA is goddamn fucking 12 years old now. GTA 5. It's just you don't remember it's that old because of how often it still gets played. But the music choices all came from then, right? Like they did they add more music after the fact? This person's definitely getting muted. According to whom? Why? Yeah, music separated from the VOD. You only get music if you're watching me live. If you're not watching me live, unfortunately, you have a more silent vibe. Well, you don't. You have me yelling into the microphone for 3 hours. But that being said, yeah, music's separated here. GTA 5 has 20 versions, about 5 remastered at the point. Yeah, there's Legacy, there's Enhanced, there's first person mode was not a thing initially, then they added that. Anyway, 68 of you in here, chat. Am I gonna have to ask for one more of you to exclamation play? Come on. We can do this. Yeah, VOD viewers, if you turn on Toxic, you'll know what's going on in the background. I can't get one more person. Hey, gotta go pack. Okay, all right. Gotta go pack and vinyl. You've already readied up. So, Trey, same with you. I'm just gonna press start because I feel done in. I don't think we're getting another. You're multitasking, no worries. You're good. All right, let's just go. With a new song from her Circus album to honor our new HH. We already did this. We had 3 songs play from Circus. All right, let's see who gets through the first one through the hole here. We'll follow their journey. You already know. And if you wanted to hear more of that album, again, blame Mandy. Mandy's the one who said this album's a skip. Wasn't me. It was Mandy. Take it up with Mandy. All right, Kala looks to be in the lead right meow. Kala, right as I did this, gets stuck here. I do apologize. Opening the door for Lori and Mikey, but Kala's still in it. Russ right over there in third place also. Patty right behind. It's a very tight race so far. Not a lot of separation between like the top 20. So anything can happen. Equalizers could happen. Oh my God, AZ! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Appreciate you. A warm new welcome to 10 new members of my community. Now, part of the Lesson 2 crew are as follows. Dylan, why did it pick you up here when you are last? It's Jen versus Jabina right now. There we go. All right. Welcome into Caspaloosa, Megan with an A, Wildest Dream, Arkham Archivist, Basic Witch, Mary Loves Owls, Mama Virus, Cognizant Dream, Totally Funkless, aka Steffi, and Kitty Dave, who are not part of Lesson 2 compliments of the one and only AZ. So if you're in the chat, you just got access to ad-free experience through this gifted sub and emotes. Please drop your Lesson 2s in chat one time. Appreciate it. AZ, thank you so much for blessing this stream. Do appreciate you. All right, Jabina, you're still in the lead. This is good. Wit is right behind you, though, as is Zachary. Offside Queen in the lead, or is Wit in the lead? So Wit's here. Offside Queen is ahead by a little bit. Okay, we have ourselves a race here. Keanu's giving Vince a pep talk. That's so funny. I, unironically at this point, am a Keanu fan. There's something about a delusional player that can provide an iconic moment that I just can't fucking help myself.
Hey, look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
All right, AZ still in the lead. Scally in second place. Oh, God. Just kittens. Congrats, AZ. That retaining is going to come in handy here, I think. We got Scally taking a second place. Where the fuck is my marble? I don't. Yeah, great. Didn't need to win anyway. It's cool. It's fine. He's won me over too. I don't remember who said it last night. Who was I talking to? They were like, we've truly gotten to a place now where we've seen, like, thankfully we've seen Keanu go from the villain to becoming the hero. AZ gives 10 subs, then wins. Coincidence? Oh my god, I didn't even clock that. Is marbles pay to win? Did we just break the barrier? I bet Vince has a good chance at OTA. Vince and Morgan both have really good shots at winning that, I think. All right, let's see. AZ gets a lot of points there. Actually looking real good for the top spot potentially. A lot of dumps did happen there, unfortunately. All right, let's go to the next one. Traders crossover lore. Sam Asghari was in the music video for Fifth Harmony's Work From Home. Then he met Britney on her music video for song Slumber Party. The video is wild if y'all have never seen. I've never seen. I still can't believe, chat. Britney Spears' ex-husband has beef with me. And that is not like an exaggeration. He knows who I am and does not like me. Like, that's so funny to me. Britney's ex-husband is publishing a new book. Tell all that she's worried about. What, Sam Asghari is, Pixie? She licked milk off a table in front of him. Oh, dear God. Want something very unfortunate? Butcher, tell me. Tell me. Oh, why is this playing back to back? Give me radar next.
Who would have thought? Not me.
I spilled my drink on my chair. And you sloppy like this? How is it Lena's fault? Can you explain that part? What'd she do? His name is Pooya. Say his name. Yeah, was he fishing for likes? Chat? Was Sam Asghari fishing for likes? That's so funny.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
You heard the ping for that? You know exactly what that ping was also. For some reason, with the new OBS I'm rocking, I don't get streamer mode activated when I'm streaming. All right. Sauce and Arbor, Mickey goes home, which is Vince or Morgan for veto. Lauren Renom, Vince or Morgan, BB 5-4 vote. Keanu, Kelly, Cat, Riley, Vince, vote on Mickey. Damn. Do you really think anyone's gonna go buy a book by Kevin Federline? No. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's a good question. I didn't think of it that way. All right, chat, let's run it back. 2 more maps to go. Am I be able to check it on your Discord send so it's fine? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm getting, like, you know, I'm not getting, yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. I had to manually live for a bit. Damn, gotcha. Who are the noms? Mickey, Morgan, and not Keanu. Fuck me, Vince. Vince. Cool Rider in the lead. Keanu and Sam should start a pod together. Who's Kevin? Am I forgetting? Who's Kevin? In the lead, we got Jesse. Oh, Federline. Fucking hell. The funny thing is, you were just talking about him too. But who's listening to that podcast? Nice, great job, Rachel. We're 2 for 2 on good noms, chat, for the last 2 weeks. We're a long way from just a Keanu, Kelly, and a blank buffer, you know? Connor Dillon from Sam's commercial today. He's been getting around recently. Him and Boston Rob have been in every commercial ever in the last year. That Traders season 3 really pushed Boston Rob into the forefront more than ever before. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, after a huge lead, Jesse is now the latest casualty. Renee is in second, taking the first spot now. Actually, it's a big equalizer. And the Muse is now your leader here. Tara and Rachel, you're tied for first and second. Oh, a lot of people trying to get in with you, and they do. And they do. Oh, shit. How many people is this? Like 12 people? 13 people? The equalizer, though. Kala's in the lead. I forgot about this song. This is such a good song, too. This album's great, chat. So next year, Rob C will be all over our TVs? I fucking hope so. Oh, someone just doomed. Someone just doomed. I know! Okay, it's fine. I didn't need to win. It's fine. I didn't need to win. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it, chat. Who's screaming? Stop screaming, please. It's all good. All right, Kimber White is in the lead here. Oh my god. Okay. Reminds me of like that one Madonna just 4 minutes. Well, RJB in New York City about traders is airing. Rob be on Billboard in Times Square. If Rob's on a billboard in Times Square, we need to go take a photo of that billboard. No joke. Renee, congratulations on your win there. Bro, Butcher gets another top 10? Fucking hell, man. That one? Gotcha. We'll be in New York in October. As far as during trader season, who knows? Who knows? Congratulations to Renee, Kimber White, Patty, Bugbear, and Sunny rounding out the top 5 here. But yeah, we got Laura, Kala, Cool Rider, Butcher, and Mythical Jade rounding out the top 10. All right, I forgot actually. Okay, one more race to go, chat. We're going to put a lot on this one. A lot of hope on this one, but we'll see. I do not remember this song, but I remember this song. Is that weird to say? All right, it's the last race of the night, chat. Make sure to exclamation play to get involved. Sometimes one race is all the difference because there's a top 5, there's a 69th spot, there's a last place with 5, and then there's a random Google generator VIP, all up for grabs. So even if you've participated once, that puts you in the running for the Google generator one. You're doubling down next week? Okay. All right. You ready for one last run here, chat? Let's rep it. Good luck. The Strikes game Fall Guys. The color scheme is definitely giving me that vibe for sure. Gotta go Pack in the lead early doors. In the bowl. Slow, smooth, fast. But Genrat says I'm taking over. And doing so with authority too. You just got home from work. I hope the pad was lovely. Tomster, it's been great. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope work was smooth for you. I hope it went chill at least. And you got some unwind time now left to I was about to say to your use. Which I guess is accurate. It's not inaccurate. Gotta go Pack. And one very quick. I love that. You've been training? I love that. That's awesome. Are you... Who's in the lead now, though? Or did you get stuck? I think you got stuck. Is Mama Virus in the lead? Or is it Kalita? Might be Kalita, you know. I think Trace just took over. Trace is in the lead. Wow, this thing's moved... Oh, wait. On the other side, though. We got people finishing on the other side by the looks of it. Oh, Shondell is your winner. Congratulations. Small Virus to Oda taking 3rd, 4th, 5th. Okay. Oh my God. I have to get where I saw my, where's my marble? I missed that on top 10 again, but I think I got something. I don't know. For a second there, I thought I got top 10, but it wasn't to be, chat. Drop 10s of 10. I'm happy. Honestly, top 10s are huge. Top 10s are huge. All right. Let's get the points tallied. Let's wrap things up, chat. Let's see how this goes. For the record, I ended up 14th, which is not too bad, I guess. We'll take it. All right. Only 2 dumps also is huge. Okay, top 5. Who we got? Patty, congratulations. Kimber White entering the VIP group. Congratulations. And Renee, G to the G. I did not make top 20, so if you were betting against me, congratulations. All right. Let me just give the VIP badges out here. AZ retains Bugbear. Bugbear J. Oh my God, I did fucking exclamation, this / E. That's not what you do here. Patty. VIV. Kimber White. VIP. Renee 826. All right, we got a couple more to dish out as well. 4th with 420. Nice. Okay. Let's scroll. Look at Scally in the top 20. Good for Scally. Butcher ends up 13th. Good for you. Good for you. 39th. Okay, whatever. We weren't even participating for real, you know? We're just memeing. I was memeing, chat. I was fucking around. All right. 69th spot. And last place with 5 races completed. Your VIP badges are incoming. First of those is number 69 going to Kim Honey Badger. Congratulations. Kim Honey Badger getting the VIP badge this week for that spot. And then last place with the most races done is Daisy. Congratulations, Daisy. Daisy. Perfect. What a fun night. Happy you had fun, Renee. Happy to hear that. All right. One last thing to do. Random number generator between number 6 and 78. Now, in the event a repeat number or 69 is hit or something like that, then we move on to another one. And if I'm being generous, I'll run 2. Let me see. But first number is 50. A flat 50. Is Cat. Congratulations, Cat. I'll dish one more out as well. Where is my chat? There we go. Congratulations, Cat, with the VIP badge coming out of nowhere here. Boom, boom, boom. Let me just make sure I get your name spelled correctly. And the final number generator goes to number 78. Amazing. Tomster, congratulations on your number landing here. It's 78th. We got Tomster Foolery. That's so wild. I tell you, this is kind of like the poster for it. Never count yourself out. even if you're in for the last race, I always say do it. Thompson literally got off work, pulled up, saw we were about to hit LG, got involved, and now look, VIP for the week. Boom. Boom. Lovely stuff. All right, chat. It is time for me to dip out. This has been an absolute delight, of course. A shock to nobody. Another fun stream, another fun Friday night. I'll be back on Sunday. Hold on, where am I? I'll be back on Sunday with Goose Goose. That'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then you already know the schedule for the week. Peak Tuesday, GTA RP Wednesday, Bingo Thursday. Back right here again for the Pat Friday. And then all the podcasts sprinkled in the middle as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy with Traders Ireland coming up too. It's about to get even busier for me, chat, because I've got Traders Ireland. I'm also going to be recording Survivor Australia versus the World starting this weekend, starting tomorrow night actually. So those two, 90 Day, the Pooya and Liana Lounge, and Big Brother, 5 podcasts, 5 streams, 1 guy, and vibes, and we're gonna have a good time doing all of it. Okay. Deal? Deal. All right. You know what? Let's rate out a friend of the stream. I haven't rated in a minute. Haven't seen in a minute. Haven't checked in on in a minute. Let's go over to let's go over to John Lee. Is John Lee there actually? I can't tell. Can someone tell me if John Lee is there or not? Are you overwhelmed? I'm not overwhelmed. I'm excited. Like, I enjoy doing what I do, so it's a blessing. But I don't want to burn the candle at both ends. You know what I mean? I want to do well in what I'm doing. And sometimes when I have a lot on my plate, I can crash. But right now, I ain't crashing. I'm riding a high. So it's all about keeping together. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can still raid a friend of the stream. Let's raid Vigi, who, if you do not know, I've played Goose Goose with Vigi. Always a good time, always a vibe. Make sure you give her lots of love. Give her the energy she needs at a late night stream. Hold up. Has she been streaming for 28 hours? Okay. Yeah, we know where we're going. We know where we're going. Go show her some love, please and thank you. Please and thank you. That's what we're going to do. Give her all the energy, chat. I appreciate y'all so much. I'll be back on Sunday. Till then, take care. Have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye. How do you know T-Pain? T-Pain is my coworker. He knows me. Do you want? He knows me. This is him saying my name. Hold on. Oh no. That's not that one. Is it this one? Do I not have it? Oh, there it is. There's. That's me. That's T-Pain talking about me. This is also T-Pain when we raided him and he was overwhelmed. Because we love you, T-Pain. Anyway, he's my guy. That's my guy. That's my friend. You need to cut the ism. Well, we did. We put that character on GTA. I became the Pooya. That's the ism. Anyway, y'all. Take care. Have a good one.